still a lot of people. Myeongdong is back! It looks like the Indonesian food that you tried in Bali.
No. It's so weird.
I meet a lot of handsome guys, but he's a really handsome. Wow. 여기 명동에서 친구를 만나서 저녁을 먹기로 했는데요. 친구가 미국인 친구예요. 그래서 그 친구가 저녁 메뉴를 골랐는데 제 예상은 뭐 코리안 푸드는 일단 아닐 것 같고 예상 밖의 인도네시아 푸드. 명동에는 아무래도 전 세계 관광객들이 많이 오니까 다양한 국가의 음식점이 많이 있겠죠. 그럼에도 불구하고 저 인도네시아 음식점이 있는 건 상상도 못했고 전혀 가본 적도 없어요. 사실 서울에서 한 번도 인도네시아 음식을 가본 적이 없네. 그런데 그 친구가 얼마 전에 인도네시아 발리죠, 여행을 갔다가 한 일주일 전에 왔어요. 그때 그 발리의 따뜻한 날씨와 아름다운 해변을 잊지 못해서 오늘 그 발리를 다시 느끼고자 인도네시아 레스토랑을 선택을 한 걸까요? 제가 요즘 명동에 한 일주일에 한 번씩은 오는데 올 때마다 관광객이 더 늘어나는 느낌이에요. 확실히 지금 코로나가 끝난 건 맞는 것 같고 관광객이 들어오고 있는 것 같습니다. 아니 겨울에 이 정도로 들어오면 날씨 따뜻해지고 뭐 여름 방학 시작되면 여기가 뭐 한 3년 전처럼 꽉 찰 것 같아요. 이제 중국도 코로나를 종료한 것 같아요. 중국 관광객들도 들어오려고 막 준비를 하고 있는데 명동 관광객의 60% 이상을 차지했던 중국 관광객까지 여기 들어온다면 진짜 이 거리가 24시간 발디딜 틈이 없겠죠. 명동 중심가를 좀 벗어나서 이 길을 건너서 그 맞은편으로 왔어요. 여기는 좀 조용하네요. 그리고 저 앞에 서울 남산타워가 보이네요. 날씨가 그래도 흐려도 다행히 남산타워는 보입니다. 야, 여기 뭐 중국 음식, 그 위에는 베트남 음식이고 재밌다 재밌어. 이 골목에 다양한 국가의 레스토랑이 많이 있어요. 여기다. 박수배죠. 여기네요. 여기. 이거 뭐 2층에 음식점이 없을 것 같은 느낌인데? 그래서 한번 올라가 봐야지. 여기가 맞는 거 같아. 맞네, 맞아. 박수 배줘라. Yo! How are you, Andy?
Happy Friday.
Happy Friday. You must be so happy.
They actually don't have what I wanted. I wanted mean goreng.
Mingureng is a nasi goreng or?
No, nasi goreng is rice. and
This
mean
is a
goreng
one
is
Indonesian
noodles.
food almost every Korean knows.
Mean goreng is noodles.
nasi goreng comes with rice. They don't have mingureng. 인도네시아 라면이에요? 오, 이것도 넣어주는 거예요? 니고랭 is not on the menu, but they actually have a nigoreng.
Yeah.
That's good. Yeah, special menu. You went to Bali about a week ago. Was it your first time?
Yeah.
Why you're so like kind of falling in love with
I'm
Bali?
so happy just thinking
Why?
about it.
Come on.
It was so
Korea is not bad.
It's so cold right now.
Yeah.
Bali was so warm. So it was just really nice. And the air was so clean as well. And I saw the stars and the people were so nice. And I didn't have to work.
Okay.
I guess that's the big thing. Yeah.
So that must be a noodles nigoreng, right?
Nigoreng.
Nigoreng. This is nasi goreng? No.
Yeah.
You think so?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
So it looks like Indonesian food that you tried in Bali.
no.
No chopsticks.
Wow, you get a fork today.
No chopsticks. Shame on me. Eating noodles with forks. So easy. Spaghetti.
It's so weird eating with fork.
Looks like a Korean fried rice. Such a nice place. 와. 안녕하세요. You know them, right? It's like we say 단골, old customer. I mean, you know, I meet a lot of handsome guys, but he's a really handsome. 잘생겼다 진짜. 사장님은 되게 스타일 있고 와 여기는 이런 걸로 영업하시는구나. 커피 맛이 아니라. 커피 따뜻한 거 차가운 거 고맙습니다. I don't really drink coffee at night around this time because sometimes it's difficult for me to go to bed. But this place, I feel like I have to drink coffee.
Yeah. My sister gave it to me.
Okay.
Yeah.
You said like more of a protect or like color?
This one's color. I put the protection on before because it's so cold.
Ah, I see, I see.
This is color. This is Clinique Black Honey.
Okay.
Supposedly it looks good on every skin tone.
Even would have good for me, huh?
Yeah, exactly.
Seems like there are so many stuff in your bag.
I have so much
What's
stuff.
in your bag?
Working woman right here. I've got the most important thing is right here.
Hot pack.
Hot pack.
Because you know winter in Korea is really cold, right?
It's so cold and these
Okay.
get so hot. Yeah.
And then also I can see some computer,
I've got tea. I've got my Bible,
and I can see your
laptop,
laptop.
iPad, study Korean. Gotta study Korean. Chargers, makeup. I'm ready to go.
It's kind of amazing because your bag actually looks so small.
It's so tiny, but
But
it
you
has
can put a
everything
lot
in
of
it.
stuff.
Yeah, it's a good bag.
Okay, so number one, hanbok. Number two, nails in Suwon.
Yeah.
And then we go to Suwon Fortress.
Yeah.
And also maybe what about where do wow. Got flowers.
댓글 없어요, 댓글? 너무하다.
수고하세요. 수고하세요. 가져올게요. 네. 파이팅.
Bye.
뿅. So the coffee shop they closed like I think earlier than we thought.
Yes.
So we probably have to find out some other places.
Let's get some street food.
Hey, Myeongdong, you gotta have to try some street food.
Exactly.
Let's go. This is a Gangru. Still a lot of people. Surprising. Myeongdong is back. Myeongdong is back.
I want, even though it's really cold outside, I want ice cream.
You had an iced coffee. Now you have ice cream.
Yes.
It's very Korean actually.
I think it's very Korean, right?
We love to drink cold water in winter. I don't
Yes.
know why, but
Yes.
I used to live in China a long time. And Chinese people, even summertime,
Yep.
they drink
Hot water. Yep.
and warm beer.
Yep.
And then I'm used to actually
Yep.
drinking something hot.
So let's get some ice cream.
계란빵, you wanna try some 계란빵? Oh, you got it already?
Yes.
No, ice cream you said.
Yeah.
It's a 계란빵.
This is ice cream.
This is ice cream.
Yeah.
What's that?
S'mores ice cream.
I never tried it before.
Do you want strawberry chocolate or vanilla?
Vanilla, right? So these kind of things that you don't really get in your hometown Alabama.
No.
Let's 짠. 짠. It's good. You like it?
Ice cream's on the inside.
Ice cream is in that side. I see. This is a.
So good.
I never expected this kind of taste. So interesting. So outside is marshmallow,
Yeah.
so soft, but he actually bun it,
Yeah.
so it's crispy.
Yeah.
Crispy and soft and so sugary. And there's some ice cream side. Wow. My one is vanilla and yours is chocolate. I see.
Chocolate.
Ayo! Oh my god, you ice cream fell. No. chicken feet. You wanna try some? So we just walked past the Myeongdong.
Yes.
Now we are walking in Uljiro, right?
Hipjiro.
Hipjiro, nearby Dongno. But she wants to have one more ice cream.
One more ice cream.
Something cold, so we go
There
to
it is.
Solving. Wow, it's like winter time. Come on. You're such a liar. You say you hate winter, but you love something cold.
It tastes better in the winter. Oh, it's so good. Oh, you got a good bite.
Face, my face. Although that I don't really enjoy something cold in winter, this is good. Snow here and snow there.
It's so big.